Turns out I was absolutely correct in what I thought I needed to do, it's just the game decided to do a touch of pixel hunting. So, back over this way. I love it when a perfectly logical puzzle decides to hide itself behind some fucking arbitrary bad design. But, well, there we go. So it turns out, yes, I was right, we do actually need that medical... We actually need a duplicate medical chart, and I was in the right room when I went over here.
I better not look down.
It's just that the medical chart is very well hidden, and you would quite easily miss it if you didn't know specifically where it was. File cabinet. Piece of paper. File cabinet. Literally like that. And it's a cursor that will quite easily hide what you're looking at as well.
It's blank.
There we fucking go. Right, and then we take this, and we write some details on there.
Good. Can't tell the difference between this and a real chart.
How would you know? Like, you studied fucking elementary physics, you're not an actual doctor. You're at best a cut-price Gordon Freeman, mate. Let's not beat around the bush.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Oh, no, hang on a second. We switched them over, of course. I was about to say that was the dumbest shit I could have done. There we go.
Good. That way nobody will know it's Gina lying in this bed.
I mean, apart from the hair colour, but no, never mind. Then again, that might not be her real hair. She's got one wig. Why not have that one be a wig as well?
It's Gina who's in the bed.
Cool. Now what the fuck do I do?
I don't think I should go out. I'm afraid that if some nurse finds me here, they might make me leave the hospital.
Well, yes, I figured that much out, but what do I do now? Alright, let's just go and take a hot, nasty shit, I guess. Ah, yes, there we go. That made the plot go forwards. Ah, yes, the man with the alarmingly flat head.
This isn't her. She must be the one in the other bed.
I mean, what if they decide to just kill both of them to make sure there's no witnesses? Or have we not thought that far ahead? Ah, yes, my prescription. He's dead.
Hey!
What was that? Hey!
Gina! Hey!
Yeah, she's still knocked.
Phew.
Oh, never
She's just
mind.
asleep. But those tranquilizers must have been made for elephants. Well, the important thing is, the trick worked and they shot the dummy in the other bed. So everything Gina told me was true.
I mean, either the hospital's just looking to cut down on unnecessary healthcare costs.
They actually do want to knock her off. It wasn't just her imagination. Okay, let's calm down, Brian. Right now, they think she's dead, which will buy us a bit of time. But we can't waste a minute. I gotta wake Gina up and get her out of this place before they find out she's alive and well.
Right. Time to wake her druggy ass up. Alright, well, I've got a syringe and some alcohol, so naturally...
That's not how you feel.
Oh wow, I can do that twice? Oh, you're gonna have a bad time. Right. Then we use the syringe full of alcohol on G... Ah, damn it. What else we got in here? Let's search the bag.
See.
Ah, yes, amyl nitrate. That'll wake her the fuck up.
That crucifix Gina's father gave her is in here.
What am I gonna do? A fucking exorcism?
Snoozatol, one of the finest brands on the market.
Any way to counteract that, or am I just gonna have to figure some other shit out? Ah, can I leave?
Not without waking Gina up first. Those killers could still be lurking around.
I'm just trying to figure some shit out here.
Thank goodness that murderer didn't notice it wasn't the real Gina.
Yeah, I suppose... I'd imagine he probably should have noticed there was no blood stain coming from the bedsheet after he put a couple of shots through it, but... we're probably not operating on strict realism terms here. Alright, well, do I light a match and just shove it under her face?
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Oh, come on! Little light scorching never hurt anyone.
No, I don't want to burn that.
Oh, come on.
I don't think that's a good
Rudimentary aerosol flamethrower is never a bad idea, and you fucking know it. Do I just fill the glass with water and splash it on her to wake her up? That actually might be it, now that I think about it.
No, I don't feel like washing my hands.
Okay, no, I need to actually... Okay, go over here. Fill the glass. And then just splash it on her. Well, I'm just going to put a full...
Glass is cracked, but I think it can still hold water for a little while.
Alright, back over here we go. And then just dump some fucking cold water on her face.
Too late. There isn't a drop of water left in the glass.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, right. We need to do something to actually keep shit in there, do we? Okay, fine.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
So I need something to hold...
It's cracked. Gina must have broken it when she took that sleeping pill.
Now, what could I use to fill that in?
You won't get anywhere doing that. I've got the letter in his letter. This has been my life. I hope this...
Right, so I need to fix that glass to get some water. This is some dumb shit, I'm just going to say right here and now. If I wanted to get water to wake her up, I'd just cut my fucking hands, walk over and just fucking skeet it, but no, apparently not.
Let's see.
Some duct tape, a plastic bag, the other bit of the glass.
That crucifix Gina's
Alright, no, never mind. Is there a bit of the glass lying around somewhere I didn't actually spot? Let's have a look, see here. Ah, do I fill the syringe up with water? That could work. Do I get a spare syringe? That might be the way we do this. Again, this is not as bad as Mystery of the Druids bullshit roundabout the houses logic, but I could think of plenty of simple ways to just splash some water on a person if I needed to. Right, where are those boxes of syringes? Syringes.
A box of syringes.
Yes, well done.
One should be enough.
I mean, yes, but I need to...
I don't think that... You won't get anywhere doing that. You won't get any...
I'm going to be annoyed if I have actually kind of soft-locked myself already.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Well, just mixing alcohol with a bunch of random shit. It's fine.
You won't get anywhere.
Alright, well... I need to do something to patch up that glass, I'm almost certain. Right, let's have a quick look-see here. I have basically found the Game Boomer's guide for this game as well. I'm going to be kept sparing in how I use it, because, again, these puzzles are not too bad. It's more a case of just figuring out precisely what you need to do. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Read the Vademecum to find information about sleeping pills. Any way to do it before the shower? What? I'm fucking reading here. So, what the fuck is the Vademecum?
Snooze. One of the fine...
Okay. Ah, hang a second.
You won't get anywhere. There are several files inside from 19...
So I can't cross-reference the actual,
They contain all sorts of...
Okay, can I use this with that?
You won't get anywhere.
So, basically, there is some information I'm supposed to glean from... somewhere.
It was a good idea to put Gina's chart here.
Okay, but can I... Hang on a second, let's have another look at the pills.
I don't really know what to do.
Alright, fine. Well, basically, the idea is I have to wake her up with water, and because I can't fill the glass, I have to start a small fucking fire. Makes about as much sense as anything else.
I don't see why I would want to set off the sprinkler. That'd just get me soaking wet.
Okay, we need to find the justification to do this first.
I don't see why I would want to set off the sprinkler. That'd just get me so...
Okay, well, what am I missing here?
I just wrote down the first name that occurred to me. No.
I am not entirely certain where I'm supposed to be finding this information from. Order form, ba 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 ba. Pixel hunting, if you can't find an object you can't proceed. There was another item in the storage room that I needed to find, so I could then infer some shit and fucking fuck.
Yikes! I better not look down.
Basically, what I'd been seeing in a bunch of the guides was, consult your Vademecum, and I was like, I fucking what? See this book over here? That? Take it.
This could be useful.
Which, again, Fuck you.
I'm trying to figure out what it says about snoozitol, the sleep medication that Gina took. It says the effects are powerful and almost immediate. The patient sleeps for hours and can only be awakened by a nice cold shower. I don't think I'm strong enough to lug Gina into the shower, so I'll have to come up with another way of pouring cold water on her.
And you can probably figure out precisely how we go about doing that. So, back we go. And then we combine the...
I don't think that's a good plan.
Stop being a bitch.
It's too high up. I won't be able to get the match close enough to set it off.
Alright, fine. Get this.
Good idea. I could use it as a flamethrower and make the sprinkler go off. The water would finally wake Gina up. Let's get to work. But careful, Brian. Don't broil your hand off.
I mean, it's also going to cause the entire hospital to be evacuated, but
Ouch! Ow!
Well done, Brian, you fucking idiot.
Now you wake up. Hurry, we've got to exit. Stage left at once.
But what's going on? This water, the smoke, fire!
I'll tell you later. Let me grab your stuff. You can change in the car. Come on, let's get to the parking lot.
And just like that, I committed fucking arson in a hospital. I am clearly the good guy here. It's fine. It's totally fucking fine. Excellent.
So you got that awful killer to shoot a dummy instead of shooting me? Hey, I like your style. First, you try to run me down with your car, and then you save my life. Do you do this kind of thing very often?
No, I was just...
It's a good thing that you grabbed my purse, because otherwise we wouldn't have the crucifix my father gave me. Now, what we have to do is...
headed for the nearest police station. This is a very serious matter, and it has to be placed in the hands of the police.
No way. Let's keep the cops out of this, okay? If the government gets caught up in this, we don't know if we can trust them.
Gina, the people that killed your father are after you now. If we go to the police, they'll make sure that...
Read my lips. No, this is too big for the police, and we can't trust them. We have to find out what this crucifix means.
Look, this all seems crazy to me. It's your problem if you decide not to turn to the police, but I'm washing my hands of the whole affair. I'm on my way to California. They're expecting me at Berkeley, and...
I can't believe this guy. You practically turned me into roadkill, and now you want to feed me to the wolves? And here I was actually starting to believe you.
But...
Forget it. It's not worth it. Why would you care if my father was killed? Why does it matter to you if I'm murdered or if my whole family's destroyed?
Okay already. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. I have a friend who's an anthropologist. He works at the Museum of Archaeology and Natural History in Chicago. Well, since it's practically on my itinerary anyway, I'll drive you there and we can try to figure out more about that crucifix, okay?
I knew I could count on you. You're a doll. Start this baby up. We can't waste any time. Hey, do you know where my blonde wig is? I was carrying it in my purse, and now I can't seem to find it.
About that. But also, like, holy shit, Brian has decent motivations, actively tried to step away from the whole massive situation that was happening, and ended up having a reasonable response to what she requested. What the fuck is this? Good writing? What?
Have you confirmed that?
Yes, Don Roberto. Gustav is at the hospital right now. He's checked up on it. I can't see how that girl escaped. Looks like the guy who ran over her is along for the ride. They left the hospital together.
Useless idiots. Have you identified this man's car?
Yes, Don Roberto. We know the model, color, and license plate number.
At least you've done something, Theodore. Meet with Gustav and be prepared. As soon as we locate the vehicle, you're gonna go after them.
Whatever you say, Don Roberto. I assure you, we won't let them ditch us again.
I hope not.
Don't worry, Roberto. Those two couldn't have gotten very far.
Carlo, you know I'm thinking something here. I'm almost glad that girl's still alive.
Oh my god, I've just realised. They're the fucking Chad and Virgin brothers.
What do you mean? That girl witnessed what happened, and if she talks, we're in big trouble.
I know that, but it's obvious she hasn't gone to the police. I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe she's there right now.
I'll bet you $1 she won't stew on us. You know why? 'Cause she knows something. I think our men spoke with her before that animal Gustav broke his neck. Besides, why else would she have been in the storeroom?
Yeah, you may be right, brother. In which case, we gotta make her spill the beans. See what she knows.
You're right, Carlo. We'll do that. Now we gotta get out the warning to all our boys out there. Make sure everyone's on the lookout for that car.
I guess there's no other excuse for getting involved. Gina had me dazzled. I can't deny it. But what would you have done? A beautiful girl asks you for help, so what do? Kick her out of your car on some corner?
Yes.
I don't think so. It took us a whole day to get to Chicago because the old hunk of junk I drive is no race car. Along the way, we stopped to have some snacks and keep the car from overheating. We took turns driving so both of us could get in some shut-eye. We got to the museum pretty late, but my friend Clive knew we were on the way, so he waited up for us. Well, we made it to the museum.
Is this
Let's
entire
park in the
soundtrack
back.
supposed to be mild porno? Is it just me? Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What? Why is there a humanoid Gumball running around? I'm very confused. I think I might have insulted him. I think he's gonna fuck me up now. He's gonna reach through the screen and choke me to death. I mean, at least I'll die with a massive erection.
Ricky? Hey, it's Bunchkin Blob here. Guess what? I just saw that car you're looking for. I swear I haven't had a drink, and I'm sure it's the same car.
Oh my
A
god.
dopey-looking guy with some gal. They went into the Museum of Archaeology and Natural History. Sure thing, I'll tail them.
So, you're trying to find out the precise origin of this crucifix. It must be quite important for you to have come all the way here at this time of night.
It really is, Clive, but there's no time to explain. What can you tell us about the crucifix?
I can assure you it's a matter of life and death.
Well, all right. Let's see. Quite a while ago, the museum trustees acquired the latest three-dimensional scanner for the museum's analysis laboratory. It's capable of analyzing the composition of any object, dating it, and performing a morphological study in order to catalog it. It has the most thorough art and archaeology database that exists in the whole world. We could most certainly use the scanner to delve into the origin of the crucifix.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go straight to the lab now.
Seriously, this entire game, the soundtrack just makes me think it's about to break out into a fucking 80s, 90s porno.
Just one moment. Not so fast. Our first predicament is the poor condition the crucifix is in. It's obviously coated with a layer of filth
A layer of filth, you say?
that will make it impossible for the scanner to perform an accurate analysis. We must restore the crucifix first, if the scanner is to work properly.
Well, let's restore it then. You can do it, can't you, Clive?
I'm afraid not. I'm an anthropologist, not a restoration specialist. That sort of job must be performed by Dr. Oliver, the museum's finest art restorer. She just happens to work down the corridor at the restoration laboratory. She's there at this very moment.
Yes, let's go talk to her now.
Hold on, there's another problem. In 3 days, the museum will be opening an exhibition on Mayan art. We're already behind schedule, and Dr. Oliver is overwhelmed with work, trying to restore all the pieces for the exhibition. I'm truly sorry, but you'll have to wait for the doctor to finish her work before having the crucifix restored. And I doubt that will happen for at least 3 days.
3 days? No way. I can't wait 3 days. Professor Silva's waiting for me in California.
This is unbelievable, Brian. You're already thinking of leaving me here defenseless?
Okay, Gina, back the fuck up for a second. I have put my neck way out for you.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I can't wait for 3 days either. I'm gonna talk with this doctor and try to get her to restore the crucifix tonight.
Oh dear. You can try to, Brian, but I'm warning you. Susan Oliver is not an easy woman to sway. If I were you, I certainly wouldn't dare make such a proposition until she's completed all her work for the exhibition.
Well, I have to try. You said she was next door, right?
Yes, through the first door on the left when you leave my office. Good luck, my friend. You'll be needing it. Listen here, Gina. What do you say if we take a little stroll around the museum and I show you some of its hidden mysteries?
A stroll?
I see you haven't changed a bit, Clive. Anyway, we'll meet up here in a little while.
I don't know. Well, alright. Let's take a stroll.
This is the horniest fucking game I've played in a while.
Hello? Dr. Oliva?
Yes, who are you?
Pleased to meet you, Doctor. My name's Brian Basco. I brought you an object to be restored. It's a crucifix, which...
Listen, boy, this wretched son of a Uxitza has taken me 2 weeks of work to finish. And all of the numbered objects on these shelves here have to be restored by the time the Mayan art exhibition opens in 36 hours.
But this is an emergency, Doctor. There are lives at stake.
My life will be at stake if the items on those shelves aren't ready for the exhibition, all right?
Man, this porno's taken a lot of time to get to the actual fucking, but alright. Let's go.
Doctor, it is of the utmost importance that you restore this crucifix right now.
Look here, boy. Didn't I make myself clear? I have to restore all of the numbered items on the shelf. Every last one. In 36 hours! If I don't have a hernia first, that is.
I mean, it sounds like you're not far off.
What is the son of Uxitza?
It's the most important piece on display at the Mayan exhibition. A stone mask with a large ruby set in the forehead. It was recently found at a temple in Piedras Negras in Honduras. I've been working to restore it and leave it in perfect condition for 2 weeks. I have no doubt that it will be the centerpiece of the exhibition.
Honestly, you do sound like a perfectionist.
You must take pride in your work.
Despite a lack of certain indispensable means, my work has been praised by the most prestigious of journals. So yes, I suppose there is a reason to feel pride.
Like, I don't know if they're trying to make her sound, like, really shitty and snotty, but I've got nothing but fucking respect for people who work in, like, fine art and historical restorations, because that shit requires an unparalleled attention to detail and care, and god damn, if you've ever seen those fucking frescoes that got restored by ham-handed idiots, you will understand precisely how important it is for people who restore those pieces to be very particular and very exact about what they do.
Are you a specialist in the art of the Maya?
I'm a specialist in art. A professional, if you know what that word means.
Oh, damn.
Where's the mask you mentioned?
It's such a priceless piece that it won't be placed in the exhibit until the very last moment. It's held in a special vault that's kept at the ideal temperature and humidity needed to preserve the mask.
Oh no, why have I got a horrible feeling that we're about to break it?
I'll just let you work.
Fine.
Are you all right? Do you have scoliosis? Just fucking... Are you alright? Do I need to contact a chiropractor? Alright, cool. We'll leave it there. I have no fucking clue what just happened then. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, return more Runaway, more this kind of vaguely filthy 90s slap-based porno music. God damn it! Wow, that actually just that I can't control. I get it. I actually can't even say while she's doing it. Fucking astonishing. I love it. It arrests control purely so I can do that. Cool. Right, let me just... Right, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and when we return, we will keep going with this absolute nonsense. But, it's enjoyable nonsense. I think we can get on board with it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.